Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose, man. Keyshawn Davis got his hands full this weekend where he takes on Berynchk. Now, look, man, Keyshawn Davis has his momentum going. I find it hard to pick against him going into any fight, but I'm going to tell you, I understand there's a whole lot of gamesmanship on his end and mind games on his end with his interaction with Berynchk. But Keyshawn Davis and his team, I know Bomac and those guys don't play around. They're strictly business. But Keyshawn, he kind of reminded me a little bit about Adrien Bruner now with his antics and his buffoonery and shit. And if he's not fully locked in, which I tell you what, when those punches start flying in the ring this weekend, if he ain't as locked in as I think he needs to be, he's going to get locked in. If not, he's going to get knocked out. Because Adrien Bruner, with all that buffoonery with Maidana, you saw how that ended up when the fireworks started after the bell rang. They both were letting leather fly, but one person got the worst end of the deal, and it wasn't Maidana. With Keyshawn Davis, him and Berynchk, I'm telling you, man, them Ukrainian guys can fight. People talking about who's Berynchk, we've never heard of him. The dude's a silver medalist as well. He gets busy, okay? So don't sit here, man, and sleep on Berynchk because he's not an American fighter and you don't know who he is. By now, I don't know what it's going to take for boxing fans to put some respect on these Eastern European fighters' names. Yo, those guys can fight. Guys coming from Ukraine, Russia, Uzbekistan, Dagestan, anything ending in the stand or an Ania or an those guys can fight, man. But that being said, I think Keyshawn Davis, boy, if he clips Berynchk, Keyshawn Davis is just on to the next. It's up and up and up from here. But I tell you what, man, he could crash and burn if he's in there, man, taking this dude lightly. I know in his last fight, he wanted to see what kind of power the opponent brought. You know, in that first round, that's when fighters are the strongest. Well, should be, because some of these fighters be on that shit. And in the 12th round is when all of a sudden they pick up steam, throw more punches, and are even more powerful. That's not how this is supposed to work, people. But Keyshawn Davis, if he feels you out in that first round and says, damn, this dude hit me with his best shot, and he ain't hurt me, that means that the opponent's in trouble, and Keyshawn Davis is going to step on the gas and try to tranquilize and get you out of there. Anyway, that being said, man, great fight coming up this weekend. But for those of you who keep saying this is a cherry pick by Keyshawn Davis, yo, y'all don't know nothing about boxing, man. Y'all need to stop doing that because it's a white dude from Ukraine, from Ukraine that you're not really familiar with. Do some research on these dudes. Keyshawn Davis is in a serious fight, and he could lose, but I favor him to win. But it won't be easy.